Every now and again, you see a story that really makes you understand why they have instructions on the back of shampoo bottles. That's because a lot of people are really gullible, naive, and kind of stupid, to be honest. Unfortunately, that's exactly what we're looking at today. This woman's stupidity cost her over 850,000 US dollars. So a fake Brad Pitt, created by AI, used love poems and AI photos to swindle this woman out of $850,000. Now we're going to look at some of these cringy AI photos in a second, but first, let's just go over the general story, and I think as I continue through, you'll quickly realize this is obviously a scam. So there was a scammer posing as Brad Pitt. He duped another woman, this time in France. Using altered photos and sweet talk, a French woman was trapped into believing that she was being pursued online by Hollywood actor Brad Pitt. First of all, the woman is 53 years old, and she's an interior designer. Is she famous? No. Is she a celebrity? No. She is a complete no-name. That's your first red flag. Brad Pitt isn't usually messaging random interior designers who have like 3 followers on Instagram saying like, hey, what's up? Sup? This isn't happening. And again, if you're 53 years old, you're not like a grandma. You're not like a, back in my day, we just had the telephone and the radio. No, like you're obviously an adult woman, not even a boomer, 53 years old. Come on. You can't sniff out an obvious scam. Even more so, she's an interior designer. You'd think that she would have some experience in graphic design, photo editing, or something that would have tipped her off about the photos that are obviously fake. Again, we haven't seen them yet, so let's go through the story a little bit more. The cybercriminal posing as Pitt messaged 53-year-old Anne on Instagram and convinced her to help him with his medical treatment as his bank accounts were blocked due to his ongoing divorce with estranged wife Angelina Jolie. Dude, this is just the Nigerian prince current year. That's all this is. First, she was approached by the mother. Even that headline should give pretty much anybody with a little bit of basic intellect a bit of a, inkling that this is probably not legit. So the woman Anne told on local news that she first received a message from an account posing as Pitt's mother while she was on a ski trip. A day later, Brad Pitt himself was talking to her, and the two soon became friends. Anne, who was married to a millionaire but was headed for divorce, continued to receive poems and declarations of love from the fake actor. Soon after, this woman was convinced that she was in a long-distance relationship with Mr. Pitt. She says, "There are so few men who write such things. I liked the man I was talking to, and he knew how to talk to women." ChatGTP can tell you how to talk to women, okay? That doesn't really mean all that much. To maintain the illusion, the scammer never picked up her calls, but would frequently send her AI-generated videos and images of himself to convince her it was really Brad Pitt talking to her. Okay. I get she's in France, so what's the French version of the catfish show? They have one, right? Has she ever heard of catfishing? The number one biggest red flag is they don't answer the phone. They won't do a FaceTime call. These are some of the biggest red flags to be aware of. And if somebody's refusing to do this, it's almost guaranteed that they're a fucking catfish. Next, it got even worse. When Anne's divorce was finalized, she received a compensation of around $850,000. The scammer stepped up his attack and sent doctored videos and photos with the actor's face to convince Anne that he was undergoing a kidney surgery and needed money. This seems like a pretty good time to stop and look at the pictures now. And, yeah, fucking 2009 Photoshop could do better. Look at this one. "And I love you." That doesn't even look like Brad Pitt. Second of all, why does he have no hair in this photo? Third of all, come on, dude. The lighting and stuff isn't even correct in this one. It looks like just stock photo of person in hospital bed, and then they just photoshopped a picture of Brad Pitt's face from like the beach on it. Like, it's not even the same fucking lighting. How do you fall for this? What is this? Oh my God. He's got like the hospital bed behind him, posing like, cheese. Behind me is where I'm gonna get cut open later. What? Bro, it looks fucking green screened. They took a picture of Brad Pitt and green screened him into a hospital room. And this woman fell for it. This one with the IV is just weird. I don't even know. And then this this is some calculated evil gooning right here. I mean, look at this one photo. The heart with Brad Pitt in the hospital bed, and the text says, "I love you so much, my wife." He really knew how to talk to women, you know? And of course, this is the photo that is getting the most attention because it's not only fucking hilarious, but it's also so obviously fake. Like, what? There's two doctors operating on him, and he managed to snap a selfie? He had, Jennifer Aniston come in to take the pic? It just doesn't make any sense. Pretty much everybody is talking about this one photo, and they're like, dude, this one sent me. Just because it's so obviously fake. But yeah, that's these are the pictures that literally got this scammer almost $1 million. National Geographic doesn't pay that much for a photo. This guy had fucking 2009 Photoshop and some AI pictures, and he got nearly $1 million. You have to be a special kind of stupid or a unique kind of desperate to fall for this kind of a thing. Come on, my child could look at those pictures and tell me they were AI. So I get it, okay? And I've seen a few people, me included, even making jokes like, well, if you're that stupid, maybe you deserve it, you know? Maybe you deserve to get scammed. However, my tune changed a bit when I realized that because of this scam, she's also attempted to take her own life 3 times. So clearly this is something that's weighing heavily on her, and part of me feels sorry for her that she was first scammed out of all this money and now became like a massive fucking laughing stock of the internet. I do feel kind of bad for her. It almost is going a little bit further than play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Stupid prizes might be getting made fun of online, but losing almost $1 million, not so much. Anne first grew suspicious when she saw reports of Pitt's relationship with a jewelry designer. I'm just flabbergasted right now. Like, has this lady ever heard of AI? You think it wouldn't be in the news if Brad Pitt had kidney cancer? Also, do you think that the massive multi-millionaire actor is going to reach out to random fucking Instagram accounts and be like, hi? It's just, I feel bad for her. I do, but at the same time, I'm like, the empathy side of my brain feels bad for her. But the logic side of my brain is just like, how could anybody be so stupid? And even more so, Anne was not the first woman to even be scammed by the fake Brad Pitt. In September last year, 5 people accused of scamming 2 Spanish women out of 325,000 euros were arrested. They pretended to be the actor on WhatsApp and found the women on a social media page for fans of Brad Pitt. So they were obviously being very selective in seeking these people out. Obviously, they were much more desperate individuals to kind of fall for this sort of thing. But at the end of the day, I mean, this woman, I think, has learned her lesson. Of course, I do hope she recovers, and I certainly don't wish any ill will upon this lady. She just made a stupid mistake and is now getting mocked for it. Hopefully she learned her lesson, though, so that next time when Lady Gaga reaches out, she'll remember to just say no. Thanks for watching, everybody, and don't forget to subscribe or you will get scammed by Brad Pitt next.